difficult. Baby, I don't know why you love me. You got it bad for me, babe. I'm not so glad that I can have this, baby. Nobody else true. Nobody else makes me. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still your girl Shalom Daniel Idu. I'm excited to have you guys in this space. Welcome back to our YouTube channel because there is no Shalom without you guys. I appreciate all the comments, I appreciate all the likes, I appreciate all the new subscribers. Please, if you are just passing by and you have not subscribed, where have you been? Like seriously, where you did since? Like our videos, subscribe, send us a comment, and most importantly, click that notification bell. It's very close to subscription bell. Please click it so you get notified whenever we post new videos. And so without further ado, we dive right into today's topic. Today is gist day. Ta-da-da! So you guys see my mic because I came prepared for today's gist. I am so excited. My first bobo is turning or just turned 1 year. I'm super excited, guys. This gist, guys, please get your popcorn, get your juice. If you don't get juice, carry water. Shall carry something you'll be sipping because this gist is very interesting. Because you know when someone says, this child I have prayed for, I pray for all my kids, but this my son, he choke, he sweet me up. So I dive right in. Before I got married, I'd always wanted to have a male child as my first child. And you know, after we got married, I was telling my husband, and he said, he always wanted a baby girl. Oh. We had our first baby, a girl, which I'll tell you her story on maybe her birthday or something. Our second child, when I took in, I was like, okay, I wasn't ready. So when I took in, I was like, okay, oh, maybe God wants to bless me with my son early, so let me just have this baby. And guys, I pray, I faith, everything you know that you can do, I did it. In fact, I bought all her clothes, baby boy clothes. She came out a girl. I'm so excited for her. I wouldn't have changed it for anything. And I tell God every day that I'm sorry for wanting to choose when he will give me a son. So fast forward to my son. The thing is, I have this friend that were always getting pregnant at par. Like say they call each other to get belay. If you know me very well, you will know her. So she called me up and said she was pregnant and she was sad because we had decided we're going to give ourselves time so that we can maybe plan the sex of the baby we'll be getting, because she has 2 sons and I have 2 daughters, so we wanted to plan for different sex. So after much she was complaining, no time to plan, what if we have the same sex, she has the same sex again. I was consoling the baby, all our plans, all our everything. I was just consoling my sister, my friend. And as that when I was consoling her, guys, your humble girl here was sick. I was down with a fever. And I decided, since I got married though, each time I'm sick, I try to take pregnancy tests before I start treating myself, which you should do. Yes, that's an advice coming from me. Ensure that you don't treat yourself on malaria, typhoid, or use any antibiotics once you are married before testing yourself for pregnancy. Thank you. So I went to do these tests and my husband told the receptionist or the front desk lady at the laboratory where we went to run the test that test my wife for pregnancy, but ensure that it doesn't come out positive. Well, like, hey, guy, what's her own with ensuring it doesn't come out positive? She has nothing to do with it. And I was not even expecting it. The girl just got sit down. They brought the test results. It was in an envelope. I didn't open. I just went outside to meet my husband in the car. And when I sat down in the car, I opened it. Gang. I saw positive pregnant. Hey. I just threw it to my husband. I said, it's positive. My husband said, it's a lie. You are not pregnant. You cannot be pregnant. He said, which one is I cannot be pregnant? Bros, we are pregnant. Because guys, I don't know if you are married here and you're like, okay, let's rest small before another baby comes. You would relate to this story. We're not ready to have another baby that time. Because guys, you don't understand what I'm saying. I had 3 kids in the space of 4 years. You see what I'm talking about? In the space of 4 years, I had 3 kids. So I wasn't ready. My body was not ready for the third one. My second daughter was just 1 year and 3 months. So we got home. I was depressed. Should I say depressed? Guys, I cannot be depressed. I'm too happy to be depressed. I was down. And then I called my friend. I said, babe, I'm pregnant too. I think he gave her some sort of consolation that we're doing it together again. And he did give me some level of consolation that, okay, we're pregnant together. We made the plans together and we scattered it together. So let's move. So guys, I decided, I'm not going to tell anybody in my house. I told my younger sister that will stay with me. I said, my mom will not hear about it. I told my husband, don't tell anybody this pregnancy. I'm not going to tell anybody because I didn't want them to say, now only bon, you can't this word come on. But guys, you know now, Bella know they hide himself. After some time, pregnancy started shooting out. And this one was different. I had different symptoms. I had weakness. I was so weak, and I had hip pain that was so excruciating. Sometimes I wake up at night, I wouldn't be able to walk from my bed to the toilet in my bedroom. I would just have to hit my husband, wake him up. And guys, I told you earlier that I had 2 daughters already. One was not even up to 3 years yet, or 3 years, and the other was 1 year and some months. They were both in school, but so you see, I had to wake up. I didn't have a house help. I had to wake up every morning to do school runs, bathe them. I made their hair myself, as at this time I had no clue who would come home to make their hair, and they would always cry whenever I would go to the salon. So it was a very long one for me. So it was a difficult pregnancy because there was no time to sleep, like the first pregnancy, to crash, to enjoy myself. But God saw me through until I think I was 4 months pregnant. The hip pain continued and I had to go to the hospital. I went. They wanted to do early morning sugar tests. They did all they could do, and they said they couldn't find anything and they couldn't do more because I was pregnant. And then the gynecologist sent me to go for a scan to check if the baby was doing well. So at this time I was 5 months born, and my tummy was so big, guys. If you are carrying your 3rd pregnancy, just know that, except your case is different, my belly big. I'm going to post the picture. You see my belly big. In fact, as at 5 months, when I was going to the hospital, people thought, me myself, guys, I had to scan, like, please ma, check, are you sure I'm not having twins? Because the way this tummy is big and disturbing me. And so I went for a scan. Yours truly, as at this time, I just lock up. Since the pregnancy came without me planning the sex and all, I just said, well, God, just give me a healthy child is what I pray for. I'm not going to worry my head about if it's going to be a male child or a female child, but just give me a healthy child. And guys, I got to the scan room and and I'll stop it right here. If you want to listen to this story, watch out for part 2. Thank you.